ready and eating. I'm at a friend's house now. We're waiting for the ferry. I just saw Jenny Han and now I'm going into the panel.
We are never ever getting back together. See the Taylor Swift moment.
Yeah. And your identity is like very wrapped up in that relationship too. I had her do my braids when she was like 7 or 8, and I was just like, do my hair.
We were joking beforehand about we should just be braiding each other's hair while
Yeah.
we're talking on this panel. But we didn't.
Okay, so I left Jenny Han's panel early so that I could come to her signing and not be far away from my friend. Well, she's in a panel now, so I'm not going to be able to run into her anyway, but I'm hoping that, times overlap. Also, I want to stop by some of the publishing houses' booth. You probably can't hear a word I'm saying. It's super loud in here. So I'm going to get my book signed. She's very angry. Oh, hi, I'm with Jenny Han right now. Okay, so I'm just walking back to the panels because I have to meet up with a friend. Jenny Han spelled my name wrong, which is okay. Everyone does that all the time, but I just met Jenny Han. I don't think it's hit me yet that I met Jenny Han. Well, I'm going to show you the book. I got the cover signed because I thought that would be a better idea than getting the page signed. So the cover now has this on it with the name spelled wrong, but it's okay. That kind of happens all the time. So, but I just met Jenny Han. Now my friend's going to panel, so I came upstairs. And look, it's the Penguin book truck. So I'm just gonna make my way around now, and this is weird. Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. That is what I wanted. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in here, and oh my god. Okay, this is where they have Comic-Con. Okay, I know where I am now. Generally, definitely wish I'd gotten here earlier. There were a whole bunch of free books that are being given out apparently, which I guess I'm not gonna get to get, but whatever. Okay, so I haven't been taking any video at all because I've been kind of busy. Someone just gave this to me. Like, I went up to them and I was like, oh, where'd you get this? And he's like, oh, I got it at the Disney booth this morning. And I was like, oh, okay, so they probably don't have them anymore. And then I walked away, and then he walked over to me and he was like, you can have it. I'm kind of tired of carrying it around. And I'm like, really excited about this. This is going on my wall. Like, I'm putting this on my wall. So yes, thank you to that guy that gave me this. I have a whole bunch of stuff. So I bought a Gone with the Wind tote bag, and then I got a whole bunch of like free books, and then I bought a few books. And also I entered a lot of things, so I am undoubtedly going to get a whole bunch of junk mail. I'm excited about this stuff. I am carrying 3 bags right now, not even joking. 1, 2, 3. So now I am walking down to the Brave New World panel, where Marie Lu and Rochelle Mead are going to be talking, and I love Marie Lu and Rochelle Mead very much. So my parents are gonna kill me when I get home because I literally spent like $100 today. Didn't spend 100, I spent 80, which is basically 100. To be fair, 20 of that was for the ferry ride over here. I'm about to go see Marie Lu and Rochelle Mead do a thing. So I'm a total nuts because 1, I'm talking into a camera, and 2, I'm carrying a whole bunch of stuff.
To introduce ourselves, if anyone doesn't know who we are, just in case you're in the wrong place, you're like, is this the John Green panel?
I was doing research on like how they used to torture people, and I promise this won't be super gory. But there used to be this like torture method where they would tie you down to a bed, and they would pour salt water on your feet, and then they would unleash a goat on you. And that was supposed to be like excruciating.
It's so hard to even describe sound. You can't say, oh, I heard the bell playing, because she doesn't even know that word. She's never had that word. And so it was actually hard for me to even start with when her hearing comes back, because how do I describe what she's hearing? So she talks about phenomenons and intensity, because that's the only way she can even, as our narrator, tell us about it. And then she reads some ancient texts on hearing, which was kind of my sneaky way for her to learn some sound words.
There's a big stigma against YA novels. Like, a lot of bigger literary people aren't really into it. They're like really stuck up. So what are your thoughts on that as YA authors?
The question is, what are our thoughts on the literary people who look down on YA?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, they're just jealous.
I'm like, how many books are they selling? There are some literary books that are massive bestsellers, but I have run into people at conventions who have this like epic coming of age, expounding on the World Book that they can't sell, and then they do look at YA and they think, oh, you're hacks, you're just selling out and everything. And I do think it's jealousy in some case, and I think it's also, I don't want to be like, oh, they're all haters. I think it's just not understanding the genre. I think people misunderstand that there is depth in here. They think it's very superficial. They think it's all just love triangles and wacky stuff, and both of us, we put in real, there's gut-wrenching emotions and, lots of dark psychology. And so I think that's it, just people really don't understand it. If they actually sat down and read some of it, I think they'd be surprised.
And that's the thing, like a lot of those reviews that you see or those articles are written by people who don't read YA. And they always say that in their articles. They're like, I don't read YA. But, it's kind of like those congressmen sometimes were like, I'm not a scientist, but, global warming's a myth. And I'm like, well, don't say that. Don't say you're not a scientist and then say so, So it kind of goes back to that,
Thank you. I got to ask Rochelle Mead and Marie Lou a question and they answered it. It's great. I don't actually remember what I said at all. I'm headed over to Welcome to Night Vale. I haven't actually listened to all of it. I've listened to like 15 episodes. It's really good though. But I just started listening to it the other day. So I'm hoping they don't spoil anything too major. I also really want to read the book. When I heard about the premise, I wanted it to be a book. But to know that it is. We're in the Welcome to Night Vale panel. Do you want to be in the YouTube? Hi. This is the friend that I came with. Hi. Okay.
The history of the town of Night Vale is long and complicated, reaching back thousands of years to the earliest indigenous people in the desert. It is much like your town, perhaps. It might be more like your town than you'd like to admit. It is a friendly desert community where the sun is hot, the moon is beautiful, and mysterious lights pass overhead while we all pretend to sleep. Welcome to Night Vale.
The short answer is I don't know. That's kind of a question for like a neurological scientist, where ideas come from.
I'm telling you, you have a nice radio voice ever since I was a kid, but it never actually made any money, so.
Okay, so my friend went to the bathroom. We just got out of the Welcome to Night Vale panel. I actually went upstairs to exchange a gift card in the middle of the panel because apparently the exhibition hall closed at 6. So I had to weasel my way in and go up to the guy, and I was really sorry, but I kind of don't want this gift card because I kind of didn't want to spend that much money here. We are going to go home now. So this was BookCon. Yeah, we're gonna not go home, I guess. We're gonna get on the ferry and then we're gonna go eat, and then we're going to a friend's house because my friend is throwing a dance party, and I have time to go to that, so I'm going to. I don't know when this is going to get edited, but this is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed my random updates of the day and my fangirling over meeting Jenny Han and asking Rochelle Mead and Marie Lou a question. Okay, I am going to go. My other videos will be less exciting than this. Bye.